All right, guys, so I know I'm very late on this, but I have to talk about this eventually. My thoughts on the Nintendo news we've received as of March 2020. We actually received quite a lot with the mini direct that happened. I think it's been like a month ago now. It's April 14th. I know I'm so late on this, man, but I have to talk about my feelings on this because you guys know I'm a pretty huge Nintendo fan, okay? So let's just get right into it. How's everybody doing today? Kid Nothing here, and today we're talking about the Nintendo news that we've received as of March. So if you guys don't know, Nintendo dropped a mini direct, I believe it was around like March 13th, 14th, somewhere around there. And it was a rather long direct. It was like normal length, I feel like. It wasn't an hour, but it was like 30 minutes. I actually preferred this way. Like, yeah, longer directs means longer, more content, possibly, hope for your favorite game getting announced. Let's just get right into it. I don't want to make this video too long. So we received a lot of gameplay footage of the XENOBLADE Definitive Edition. You guys don't know this, but I have not played XENOBLADE before. I'm really hyped though. It looks really good. The graphics, it looks like it received a total makeover, this remake. And they're also, this has probably got all you XENOBLADE fans hyped. They're adding an epilogue, it seems like, from what we've seen in the trailer. So the events that happened after XENOBLADE 2 are going to be also part of this definitive version. And it will be coming out in May. So that's like a month from now, like a month and some change from now. XENOBLADE's fans rising up right now. They're probably hype as hell. I know. I think it was only like a year ago XENOBLADE Definitive Version got announced, I believe. I think I remember it was like in a direct where they also showed, I think, Breath of the Wild 2, I want to say. That's another thing. We did not receive any footage of Breath of the Wild 2. I feel like it may get delayed because, as you guys know, with the situation going on right now, it's not looking good for a lot of games that have not come out yet. Games that were still in development could be seeing like a pushback date. So I think Breath of the Wild may fall under this category. And another one that I was very surprised didn't get shown, Bayonetta 3, man. I want my Bayonetta 3, man. I love Bayonetta, and we didn't get to see any of that. So I'm thinking that possibly is still under development and might get delayed as well. So yeah, you guys can look forward to XENOBLADE coming in like a month. Like, it's crazy. They showed it once and then now we're getting a release date in like 2 months. It's about to be out, or a month now, but when the direct happened, it was like 2 months, 3 months, So that's going to be hype. I'm definitely probably going to pick this game up. I've heard a lot of good things about XENOBLADE, so I'm excited, honestly. I think it's going to be a fun experience. So next thing that was I'm just going to kind of talk about the major things. Animal Crossing, I believe, got an update recently for Easter. And as the time I'm recording this, Easter already happened. So down in the comments, I guess, tell me how that update was. I think it was an Easter update. Correct me if I'm wrong, but how are you guys enjoying Animal Crossing New Horizons? I do not have the game. I've never played Animal Crossing. I don't really see the hype behind it. It looks like a decent game. Like, maybe play it when you're bored. It's kind of like some brain dead activity you can do when you don't want to put like a lot of mental power into playing something. Pop in Animal Crossing. I'm assuming that's the game's purpose. So down in the comments, tell me what's like the hype behind Animal Crossing. I'm really curious to know. Maybe I'll pick it up, who knows. So we're just gonna hop into the Smash news. ARMS character coming to Smash. I'm just gonna briefly say my thoughts. It is what it is. It is what it is. As you guys know, I have dropped a video on my opinion on ARMS. I did that on purpose. I wanted to do that, and then I wanted to talk about ARMS and Smash. I was thinking about doing the ARMS and Smash video, like, who do I think's gonna come? What do I think about it in its own separate video? But I'm just gonna cover all this Nintendo news right now. So ARMS and Smash. Honestly, I'm not hyped for it at all. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, guys. I'm not a hater though. I don't want to be like one of those people who just like crap on the game, crap on the company's idea to put this character in the game, like how the reception we got from Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I don't want to be like that kind of guy, so I'm just gonna say I'm very indifferent to it. I don't really care. You know, if they have an interesting moveset, then I'll be all for it. Just like make the character interesting, make the stages look beautiful. The music, I've talked about the music in ARMS. It doesn't look like we're probably gonna get any interesting track. I'm sorry guys, but it doesn't look like we're gonna get many good tracks from ARMS coming into Smash. Let me briefly talk about the assist trophy theorem and how Springman in Smash could be a big deal. So basically it's like, usually, you know, assist trophies are characters from they could be really any title. It could be reps from characters that are already represented as a fighter in the game, like we have Guile from Street Fighter, or it could be just like some random character from a very old Nintendo title. So basically what people are saying is that if Springman does make it into Smash, it could be possible that Waluigi, Shadow, maybe Isaac could be in this DLC pack. Now, do I think that could be true? No, I don't, honestly. Because people are used to the idea that if a character is an assist trophy, they're deconfirmed for being a DLC character. I think they could easily add Springman and then never add Waluigi. I don't think that this theory is really true. I feel like they can do whatever the heck they want, really. But Springman seems to be the obvious choice for Smash. If you guys don't know, he is the mascot, the box logo character, so it only makes sense for him to be the representative from ARMS. Another good contender could be Ribbon Girl, because we haven't had one girl DLC character yet. Ribbon Girl is very similar to Springman. I mean, they don't really have any kind of separate abilities besides like the arms they have. The arms is basically like the gloves or whatever you want to call them. Like those, I guess, are different between the two characters. But other than that, they both stretch their arms, have the springy arms. So honestly, another theory or possibility could be alternate skins. So maybe do Ribbon Girl as the main and then Springman as the side. I think they can make that work just as easily. I say Springman and Ribbon Girl because they're almost identical, honestly. They both have the same aesthetic going on. Having Ninjara as an alt, I mean, it could be possible with like a little bit of work, as we see like with the Dragon Quest heroes. They have a pretty big aesthetic change. I mean, the swords are different, clothes are different. I believe the faces are also different. So it's possible Ninjara could also be an alt, and Min Min. If you guys don't know, they all have the springy arm aesthetic. And then once you get into characters of like different sizes, like Master Mummy, Max Brass, those characters, I feel like those are kind of out of the topic totally. I don't see a side character like those getting into Smash. You guys already know I'm very heartbroken that Twins Hell possibly will not be making it as a fighter. As much as I want it to happen, I don't think it's gonna happen. It would have to be like just having Twintel in Smash by herself, or it's gonna be like Springman by himself, or it's gonna be Springman and Ribbon Girl and maybe like a bunch of other alts. But the biggest, it's probably most likely going to just be Springman or Ribbon Girl. Those are my two picks for the most likely to come from ARMS. As far as stages go, I'm just hoping it's a bit, visually appealing, because ARMS does have some visually appealing stages. I know I didn't talk about that in my little review of the game, but they have some pretty interesting stages. Visually, they look pretty good. The lighting and the colors, pretty vibrant. So I think the stage will at least be decent. I think they're adding stages, aren't they, for this DLC pack? They're adding the stages in the music and the character. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that's all I got to talk about Smash. I can't say I'm hype again, but hopefully just the team makes them interesting, and they will be coming in June, so keep your eyes peeled for that, I guess. Yeah, a new character in June. I honestly wasn't expecting this. We got Byleth When did we get Byleth? In February? Am I tripping? It might have been January. I don't know. I wasn't expecting one this soon, but I guess it has been like 4 or 5 months. So I guess I'll like toss out a little speculation for when I think the next DLC character will be coming. I'm gonna make a hard assumption. Well, it might get delayed now that I think about it, but I'd say ideally I'd like another character by probably like September, October-ish. I think that's when we're gonna probably receive the next one. I think I'm gonna make my own separate video on who I want for Smash. So keep a lookout for that video, and put in the comments if you want to see something like that. But let's just get right into the kind of like the last part of the direct, really, that was really like a main thing. We have the Isle of Armor coming soon, I believe this summer, where we will have the DLC pack to Sword and Shield. If you guys don't know, Sword and Shield will be getting 2 expansion passes, they're calling it. The Isle of Armor and I believe the Arctic Tundra or something like that. Am I butchering that? I'm not sure. But basically it's like a little expansion pack where we'll be getting new Pokemon, it seems like. Is this the one where they're adding the legendaries as well? I'm not positive on that, but there's going to be like new Pokemon from the past games that are going to be appearing on this island of sorts. There's going to be new clothes, a new Suedo legendary Cubchoo, which is basically like it seems like it's like a karate panda Pokemon. I guess you could say it's kind of similar. Well, it doesn't look like a panda actually. I'm not sure what kind of animal it's supposed to be based off, but I mean, it looks alright. I mean, it's like what is it? I don't even know what type it is. I forgot. I think it's like a fighting type. Or is it a dark type? I'm not sure. But basically it's looking like you'll have 2 evolutions. You can either have like it was like single strike style, and then you have the multi-strike style, and that like changes the second type of the Pokemon's evolution. So I mean, that's pretty unique. I don't know if we have ever seen anything like that yet, so look out for that if you guys are hype. I'm not a big fan of Sword and Shield. I did not buy it because a multitude of reasons that could probably be its own video. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Sword and Shield. So tell me what you guys who have Sword and Shield think about the DLC as well. Are you guys welcoming it? Do you think it's kind of stupid because they literally withheld Pokemon on purpose so they could release it with you paying for it? Like, what kind of crap is that? A DLC in Pokemon, everybody. 2020. But yeah, that's basically concludes the direct. I mean, there was a bunch of like little indie games and like random games coming out. Well, I wasn't really hype about that. I just wanted to talk about the major things. Again, I'm not very upset, but I'm kind of a little bit disappointed that we didn't see any Breath of the Wild 2 gameplay. We didn't see Bayonetta 3, which I guess I can't say I saw. Like, Bayonetta 3 definitely is going to happen in the next direct. No, I wasn't thinking that was going to happen, but I thought it would have been hype in the back of my head, you know. But I'm not done just yet, guys. We got to talk about these leaks, man. These leaks are probably overshadowed the direct entirely if they're true. Now, we're going to talk about these for a little while, and then that's going to be basically nearing the end of the video. But yeah, I guess I should have talked about this. E3 did get canceled because obvious reasons, we all know this, but I think maybe they were saving Breath of the Wild 2 for E3, and that would have been like a really big thing. Also, I feel like maybe Bayonetta could have been shown at E3, which also would have been pretty hype. So maybe it was getting saved for E3. I didn't really think about that, honestly. Maybe this whole direct was kind of meant for nearing E3, or maybe it was meant for March. I don't know. But onto the leaks. It's been reported that an anniversary collection containing Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy, and a deluxe edition port of the Wii U Super Mario 3D World all coming to the Switch. Like, this news is monumental. This news literally is bigger than what we've seen in the direct entirely. I don't care what you guys say. All of these potential remasters coming to the Switch, all these legendary Mario games. I'm a huge Mario fan. Or I was a huge Mario fan. Now I kind of gotten a little bit older, but Mario was my ish back in my little kid days. Okay, so this is like hype news. I would definitely buy this in a heartbeat. Also, the leaks are talking about a new Paper Mario game. I'm not very familiar with the Paper Mario series, but if it looks good, I definitely consider buying it. You know, I played one of the Paper Mario games, the one on the Wii. I think I had it for rental way back in the day. And I mean, it's not a bad game by any means. It's definitely a unique take on the Super Mario series. Guys, this is supposed to be an HD version of Super Mario 64. This game came out in the 1900, or that makes it sound really old, but the 1990s is basically what I meant to say. The game that revolutionized 3D gaming, the GOAT of Mario games. It's a classic, it's a relic. Coming in an HD version, you know how big this would be? But again, this is a leak, so you know, you got to try to keep that hype to a minimum. It could be false leaks. I'm really hoping not, but if they did this for E3, that would literally, they'd blow Sony and Microsoft out of the water with this alone. Like, we got the ARMS character and we have this, or I make it sound like the ARMS character is hype, but we have all this Nintendo news wrapped in one, potentially seeing Legend of Zelda at E3 as well, with all these Mario remakes, a deluxe edition to 3D World. You know, with the deluxe edition of Super Mario Bros. U, they added a new character. So could we be seeing a new character in Mario 3D World? Mario 3D World was an excellent game. Definitely top 3 on the Switch, or not the Switch, the Wii U, I'd say. It's probably Smash Bros, 3D World, and Breath of the Wild. They're probably like top 3 for the Wii U. Definitely. It was a very fun game, very beautiful, very beautiful. I love the graphics in 3D World. It had its challenging aspects as well. Like, after you beat the game, post game was pretty hard for 3D World. That's what I like. It was a newer game that was actually challenging. And also, I mean, you could play as a bunch of different characters. Could we see Wario coming to 3D World? That would be awesome. Having Wario, or maybe like Waluigi. Hopefully don't do Toadette again. We did Toadette in Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, or whatever you want to call it. Don't give us Toadette as a new character. Don't give us Daisy either, because that'll literally just be like a clone character. Give us like Wario or Waluigi. Potentially, that would also be hype. Just don't give us Toadette, please. I'm not trying to see her. But I mean, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Deluxe edition could mean they're possibly adding like more worlds, or yeah, it'll probably be more worlds or like more newer levels. Maybe they changed some stuff, because correct me if I'm wrong, but did the new Super Mario Bros. Deluxe edition just have a new character? Did they not change any of the levels? Hopefully they don't go that route. I really would like to see a new character. I think they could definitely do it pretty easily. Honestly, I'd like to see some new levels. And I would definitely buy this over Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe in a heartbeat. This would be monumental. Again, Super Mario 64. That's the one that sticks out to me the most. The game that was run on polygon character models. Seeing that remastered would be so amazing. Like, people have already tried to I think they try to remaster it with the Unreal Engine, same with Ocarina of Time and all of that. Seeing Nintendo do it would be so awesome. I'd take this over Odyssey 2 any day. Super Mario Sunshine HD, Super Mario Galaxy, maybe 1 and 2, and HD on the Switch. I'll take that over Super Mario Galaxy 3. I will gladly take that. I love these games to death. I love them to pieces. I love 64. I love Sunshine from the little bit that I played, even though I get pissed off at it. If you guys seen the videos, I I love to death Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Those were like my childhood, guys. And 3D World's another amazing game, like I said. So also, I'm reading here that they also, these are leaks again, but they're also talking about a new WarioWare game. Okay, I don't really care about that. A new Pikmin, it looks like. And Geno as a possible Smash fighter. So what do I think about? I think Geno could honestly make it in. I don't really see why he isn't in. Again, I wouldn't feel any type of way about him being in the game. But this right here is saying that Geno could possibly be announced, according to this leak. And Pikmin 4 and a Pikmin 3 Switch port. So by port, I'm assuming they mean it's going to be like the same game, but you can play it on the Switch. So it's not going to be a remake. It's just a port. All right. It also says F-Zero. I don't know if I said that already, but this is also a port. And it says Donkey Kong Country Games for Switch Online. I'm not sure what that means. But yeah, saying Geno is going to be a Smash Ultimate Fighter. Do you guys think Geno still has a shot for the roster? And they said the reveal of a Super Mario RPG remake. I haven't played the Super Mario RPG. I think that was like the made by Square Enix, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm not sure. This seems like a lot though. These leaks are sounding way too good to be true. And that's why I kind of don't want to ponder too much on it. I just kind of want to bring out my, if you guys can't tell, I'm excited if this does come to fruition, especially for the Galaxy series. Seeing that in HD, seeing 64 in HD, the internet would explode if this happened, guys. Like, I don't see how these couldn't sell well. And basically the basis behind why this could be possible is because it is apparently Nintendo's 35th anniversary, I believe. Or maybe it's like a Mario anniversary. But yeah, remastered Mario games, everybody. Do you guys think these leaks are going to come true, or are they too good to be true? And if you guys enjoyed this little, I guess, I don't know what to call it, but if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I'm heading out. Have a good one, guys.